Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge Forrester's waffling back to Brooke Logan, there's stopgap ahead. There's a plan for Taylor Hayes to eventually get her own man, and it's said to be a new Joe. Ridge is poisonous for any woman, because he can no way truly commit to anyone. He'll blin again from Taylor to Brooke, but he wouldn't be with Brooke ever. He'll blin again. Brooke and Taylor would have been better off had they stuck to their ordinance and chosen themselves and continued to be musketeers, or at least members of the surviving Ridge Forrester support group. Rather, Brooke will be back to flaunting over her fortune and Taylor will be back to nursing her broken heart, hopefully not a fatal relapse of broken heart pattern. Taylor has been involved with other men, in fact, just about every other man that Brooke has been involved with over the times. Taylor will eventually get her own man, although he presumably hasn't been cast yet. She probably wouldn't want to reconnect with Nick Marone since he's another man who still has passions for her ongoing romantic rival, Brooke. Eric Forrester absolutely not, Taylor's former love, happily married, but he also encouraged Ridge to break up with her, so, who does that leave? We're glad you asked. Formerly again interferes in Taylor Hayes' relationship with Ridge Forrester. It seems ready to introduce her to a new man. Who could it be? Let's explore the colorful possibilities. At the top of the list is likely Bill Spencer. Still, getting involved with his topmost rival would clearly achieve that, if Taylor aims to get back at Herrick's husband Ridge while enjoying herself. Also, there was some magnet with Cleric preliminarily. Since he and Sheila are surely not meant to last unless it's the kind of life judgment that ends in captivity, he should be available again soon. Also there's Jack Finnegan, but he's a bit of a cheater too, so perhaps he's not the stylish choice. But Minnis did say a new man in the interview, so, further than likely, Taylor's Mr. Right will be a new character played by a new actor. Taylor Hayes gets ditched. Liam Spencer gets a lead on the Riddle Girls position. Plus, Will Spencer faces Luna Nozawa. Taylor calls Brooke Logan's hold on Ridge Forrester ridiculous and poisonous. She refuses to let him go. She predicts ground will separate again one day. Ridge knows she doesn't understand and he's sorry. Naples changed everything. He no way meant to hurt her. Taylor holds him and bawls. Ridge backs down and she claims she'll be fine. She always knew this was coming, but wouldn't leave Los Angeles. Go ahead, Ridge, go be with Brooke, she says. Although she promises she'll be fine, easily she isn't fine. At Forrester Creations, Brooke panics to Katie Logan about Bridge's marriage date. Rana the Swell enters to try on a gown. She also gushes about Ridge, also takes off. Katie and Brooke mention Ridge's Italian awakening. The Golden worries that obligation will take over fortune. Ridge arrives at the office. He calls Logan's name. Ridge admits he doesn't want to lose her and they kiss. Liam stops by FC to visit Will. The youngish family asks for help chancing someone. Will explains a Riddle woman keeps transferring him dispatches. He needs to know who's doing this to him. Liam aloud. All the crazy stuff with Luna was over with, but does agree to help Will. The youngish man says Liam did them a favor by shooting Luna. Liam has a mega hit. At Lee Finnegan's apartment, Luna gapes at the gestation test. Lee arrives, so Luna stashes the test. The croaker complains about Luna being a slob. Luna promises to do further laundry. Luna needs to be patient. The grandmother reminds her that this situation could take months to resolve. Before the croaker exits, she orders Luna to clean up the place. After Lee leaves, Luna lashes out the gestation test again. She walks into the restroom to take the test. Meanwhile, Will arrives at the door. He knocks but there's no answer. Will breaks in and hears someone in the restroom. He tries the doorknob but it's locked. Will yells at her through the door but she says it'll be their secret. Will demands she show her face, so she complies. Will is stupefied to see Luna gaping back at him. At the Precipice house, Finn makes Liam take capsules and tells him they want to keep him around as long as possible. Steffi presents food, but Liam has no appetite. He asks if the kiddies know about their new living arrangements. Steffi assures him they'll tell Kelly his place has a leak or commodity. Liam insists they don't tell anyone what's going on. Steffi says Hope needs to know. At Brooke's place, Hope paces the living room and flashes to Carter breaking his oath to her. She also recalls him apologizing and asking for another chance. Hope gets on the phone and calls Liam, who's relaxing on Steffi's settee. She wants him to take Beth, and he lets her know he's staying at Steffi and Finn's. She asks why. He lies that there are plumbing issues at his place. "I'm then now." Hope says she'll be right over. At the Precipice house, Liam tells Steffi that Hope is on her way over. Steffi says he really needs to tell Hope about his condition. Liam argues he's not keeling over hereafter and harangues about not wanting to be a burden. Steffi and Finn assure him that he's family to them. Liam still doesn't want anyone differently to know. He doesn't have control over important and would like to hold on to that. Hope arrives and Finn lets her in. Liam tells her he'll be staying in the guest house once he gets unpacked. She asks what's with the headscarf. He says he forgot his hair products and didn't want to scarify anyone. Hope asks how long he'll be staying. He says just until the plumbing issues are resolved. Steffi and Finn gush about how agitated Kelly is to have her pater there. Hope squints her eyes with dubitation. Steffi and Finn leave, and Hope asks, "Liam, what's really going on?" At Forrester, Will, Electra, Carter and Ridge converse about the rearmost figures for the jewelry line in the office. Ridge tells Electra he's proud of her. She says this is like a dream come true. Will nods, this is surely a dream come true. Electra goes on about how agitated she's to be part of Forrester. She and Will head back to work, with Ridge telling Katie's son, "Good job." Will asks for a creation. Ridge jokes, "Right now, no," and sends him for coffee. Ridge notices Carter's detracted. He says it's hard to be there without Hope. In the confidentially area, Will and Electra flirt and he tells her she deserves everything passing to her right now. They kiss. Will also tells her he has a concession to make it crazy to him that commodity like them could be. He recaps that he came home from boarding academy because he missed his folks, especially his mama, but Electra is the only reason he's still in LA. She changed everything for him and he's better for it. They kiss again. In the main office, Carter tells Ridge he hates that he's holding Hope responsible for commodity he did. Ridge tells him how important her treason hurt. Carter argues that he betrayed him as well, but he forgave him. Ridge says he fixed it, but Hope hasn't come to him and apologized. Carter touts what she brought to the company and says Hope is missed there. Ridge asks if he really wants to do this. Carter says no, but it bothers him. He and Eric promised him Hope would have a place there, and Steffi changed their minds. Ridge says they shouldn't have made that decision without her. It's on them, not her. Carter asks if he thinks there's any chance she'd review. Is Ridge willing to speak to her about it? Once alone, Carter spots a train brochure from the Hope for the Unborn line and flashes to telling Hope he loves her. He pulls out his phone and sends a textbook saying he'd like to see her. At the sanitarium, Finn tells Steffi that Liam's neuro platoon wants him back in for further tests. Steffi becomes agitated at the study of him dying. This can't be the end for Liam. At the Precipice house, Hope wants to know the real reason Liam is staying with Steffi and Finn. Liam tries to redirect, but she wants to know if there's more going on than he's telling her. He insists that he has significant plumbing issues. He mentioned it to Steffi, and she offered him the guest house. Changing the subject, Liam asks where she and Carter are at. Hope knows he's diverting, but she'll let him down with it. She muses that they had so numerous beautiful times together. She recaps that she didn't want to hurt each other again and addresses about how it felt for Carter to stay on at the company. Liam believes he really loves her. Hope gets Carter's textbook and Liam urges her to respond. Text him back and give the two of you a chance. He hopes he can make peace with not only Carter, but also the Forresters. He tells her, it's going to be okay. Hope forgets how wise he can be. Liam says time is precious. Love the bones. You love. Finn hates this for Liam, but for Steffi too. She's feeling heartache. Steffi muses that her forefather's situation was hopeless, but Finn set up a way to save him. She hopes the same thing will be again for Liam. She cries, but it's not. We're losing him, Finn. Kelly and Beth are going to lose their pater. Finn takes her in his arms.